is in the hospital bed. He's in ICU. He's had a double bypass. And his story is that my sister was bringing him in to have a cardiologist appointment, and he collapsed right in the emergency department.
So lucky he had it right where he had it, because if he had been anywhere else,
he would have died.
Yeah, he would have died.
We have a race down the corridor with various entries from across the floor. We have a number of nurses, I think, running, a few doctors as well. And we all race down the corridor, basically.
It's a fantastic part of the social fabric of the unit, really. It's a great lot of fun. It's been a bit chancy in the past when we've actually had people running flat chat down the corridor.
This is our very important Melbourne Cup equipment, well used and well loved. I inherited this from clinical nurse consultants before me, and this is our flock of horses. The race coordinator's hat is can only be worn by the race coordinator, which is me. Come on, girls.
We nominated her as a family support person to join in with all the doctors and nurses today. So
I'll be right at the end on my knees, hugging them as they're coming in.
We work in a very serious environment that has the sickest of people and has high stress levels. But I think also one thing I know about people who work in intensive care is they also know how to have a good time. And so really this event brings everybody together and brings everybody together on a level playing field, and everybody has a really, really good time with it.
This is Rachel's artwork for the day. What are they, Rach? Fascinators. So it's part of the activities for today's Melbourne Cup.
It's a blown up, what do you call this? A glove. Chlorhexidine soaked mouth swab. Drug stickers. A ICU serviette and a specialist ICU plate.
So it's all things related to ICU.
This one fell lame last year, but she's had a bit of tape on her and I think she'll be alright. See how she pulls up. She's not carrying much weight, so she'll be alright. So here we've got some silks. And it's very important we make sure that these are matched up, the colours. Yeah, there they are. They're all a bit skittish. Been a while since they've had an airing, but they're all okay. It's alright. Settle down, girls. While we're running the race, there's the normal staff that would be able to be released to go to a normal break or an education session can leave the rooms and come into the corridors, and we make sure that we have safe levels of staffing in the units watching over the patients. So who's racing? You're running?
Cara.
Noah.
Mervyn, Steve, and Anthony, and Georgia.
We'll announce the rules.
Okay.
There are rules.
Yes. That was funny. It is in the microphone. Oh, it says hair in it. Gross.
Oh, no. It's not yours, is it?
No. This one's gross, isn't it?
Alright,
I reckon you could.
oh, we need more tape.
It's alright, there's plenty of
High up, I reckon you could.
You want the full?
Your knees have to be on the ground.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
with it like. How'd you do that? Why are we tying?
But that's okay.
You're not using your arms at all.
Ready?
It's tussle.
How fine is it?
I'm ready.
Okay, we're going to announce the rules out here. Okay, here we come. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the ICU annual running of the Melbourne Cup. We've got some clear rules. The race will be run kneeling, no running, or you'll be disqualified. One knee must be in contact with the track at all times. Your beast must be in your control at all times. Whipping another horse or jockey is prohibited, but elbows are allowed. Yes. First place will be awarded the winner's trophy only after correct weight has been established.
Pumped.
In it to win it.
nervous, a bit nervous.
What about you guys? How are you all feeling down there?
I'm scared. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to control myself.
I'm going to ask Merv to walk down the red carpet and stand on the podium to present his trophy.
It's my great pleasure to award the cup to Merv and Leon. Might I just say before we go that this This of course has become one of the most important events on our social calendar. It certainly, as we've seen today, it's the race that stops the unit, and I'm sure if everyone else knew about it, it would be the race that stopped the nation. So thank you all very much for coming, and thank you for all the people who have been involved.